Greetings, my name is Daniel Mpilo Richards and I am a creative from Cape Town, South Africa. My goal is to impact the lives of 1 million people affected by gangsterism through a project called Project 1 Million. But who am I? For the last 10 years, I've been an actor, writer, musician, editor, public speaker. I've toured with 3 one-man shows over the last 5 years. I've performed over 300 hours of satirical comedy. Most recently got my master's in film and television producing, and so I find myself transitioning into filmmaking more and more. But who am I really? So I'm the kid who beat the odds. I didn't end up in prison, didn't lose myself to drugs, I didn't join a gang. Why is that significant? Because in South Africa, 1 out of every 7 colored males end up in jail and subsequently join a gang to survive. So I don't think I deserve to win this competition. I just think I deserve the opportunity. Here's why. So 7 years ago, I came face to face with one of Cape Town's most notorious gang leaders. He is the leader of more than 3,000 young people in Cape Town, South Africa. It is estimated that there are between 300,000 to 500,000 youth in gangs in the Western Cape. And our current government just sent in the army to neutralize the violence. It's not working. And I think Project 1 Million might be the alternative solution to that. But more on that later. So in 2013, this gang boss told me his story. He told me about his intention to change. He also told me that he couldn't communicate that to his gang members because in gang culture, that's seen as weakness. And if you're weak, you die. After meeting with this gang boss, I knew that I would never forget it. And so I wrote a piece of theater that told his story. He took his story and told it to his community. After every rendition of the play, the organization that I work with, the Ruben Richards Foundation, would facilitate a critical discussion with the kids. But it made me realize I could have been one of those kids stuck in gangsterism. After performing the show intermittently for 2 years, I realized that theater wasn't the right vehicle to communicate with these kids. So I went about figuring out a way to impact them in a different way. Discovered filmmaking, studied producing in London, reconceptualized the way to impact the lives of 1 million people suffering from gangsterism in Cape Town, South Africa. Very briefly, this is what Project 1 Million is. I'm going to build multiple stunt schools on existing farmlands. Participants between the ages of 16 and 21 will live on the farm and walk away with the following. 1. How to grow their own food. 2. How to work with their hands. For example, build a set for a film and eventually be able to build their own houses. 3. Training in stunting, which will give them an opportunity to be employed in the movie making world. This project has been existing in different forms in my mind for the last 7 years. So even if I don't get the opportunity to live in New York City for a year, I would still love to share this idea with you and hear your feedback. So please contact me. 1 year in New York City would give me the time and space to think of creative ways to raise money and awareness about Project 1 Million. I know that video content is the key to this project. And just having the opportunity to pitch this to a team like yourselves, Ryan, Casey, and everybody else, tells me that the universe is sending me in the right direction. I think I deserve this opportunity because I want to impact the lives of 1 million people suffering from gangsterism, drug use, and violence.